Welcome back. This is my city without any industry, and today we really need to solve this issue here, which is traffic. There's currently only one entrance into the city. You can either go off here or in the back to get everywhere you want to go. With another big expansion planned in this area, it is definitely not sufficient. So I want to do two things, maybe three. Build a working interchange here. Possibly build a connection here to conquer the hills. So maybe we can have some infrastructure up here. And build a connection from the highway over here. Possibly also the train line into a new area here that will get some higher density area. For that, for sure we will need to buy a lot of new tiles. But all at its time, we start with the intersection right here, because that is probably the easiest thing we have. It flows very badly, as you can see. Of course, many new taxis coming in. And we have these bridges crossing over that I really want to keep. And here I'm going to choose a very easy solution, the teardrop interchange, because, well, it is the smallest one. It can fit in here, and we don't really have that much space available. So let's do that. Stop the time, delete some of the roads, just like that. And I think we can manage to fit it in here. It seems like the school is somewhat in the way over here. And if I choose a place a bit further down, it is here the trash collection that is in the way. But the great thing is we can just move it around, give it some more space, and maybe also some more space at the highway. Now there are problems that this bridge here is in the way. We will rebuild it once we can, but right now we cannot. And since we're at it, it looks like there is a small hill, so maybe a bit of terraforming just so it's all even. And now this is what we can do. I think it looks fine. We just need to manage to connect up the highway here. We can probably do it more beautifully at a later point. Get rid of this section back here. And let's just use the complex curve tool like this. So this side is connected up. The other side, I want to be a 4-lane highway, at least for one piece. And we connect it up the same way if we can. And snapping is somewhat off right now. It's a bit annoying, but we managed to do it. Not the most symmetrical or beautiful road layout, but I think it's fine. Then these are just casual streets. Get that intersection running, and probably we need to fix these intersections, especially on this side. And something is off here. Oh, this is a asymmetrical road. Interesting. I don't really want to allow people to switch sides. I want this to be only an off-ramp, so I could do this. That means now only people can exit in this direction and they can enter from this side. I don't want people crossing over here. For that they have the side bridges. I don't know if that what I just did is the optimal solution for it. I don't think it is, but that's how it has to be right now. And the traffic is already cleared up. It seems like that at least. And with that, the first intersection has been built. And I guess it looks fine. If you have any ideas on how to decorate it, please let me know. I'm not sure yet what one could do here. And another thing, I will put a roundabout here, a big one, because there are some traffic jams and maybe this will help the traffic to flow a bit better. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it seems to clear up somehow. That's great. And that solved some of my headaches already. Next up, I need a major highway intersection somewhere here to bring it probably somewhere here along the coast. So I can have people moving into the city on two separate intersections. I'm not good at building intersections, so I want to use predefined ones. Maybe these this time. But for that, we need tiles. And tiles is what we will also get. These to build the next intersection, and also this one to get access to the trains that we can hopefully pull it there somewhere as well. It is purchased perfectly. Now let's see which intersections fit. I can predict we already need this tile as well. It will eat into our profits, but we're still making enough money in our city. This one here, I think, is the biggest interchange, and we don't need that yet. Maybe a cloverleaf, that could be interesting, why not? Or this roundabout interchange. The partial cloverleaf could be something for over here. We'll see that in a second, but yeah, I think I will go with a cloverleaf in the spot here. I'll have it somewhat angled like this. We can take the highway end on one side in this direction, and to the other side it will go along the coast over here. That's great, so let's build it. Also, it's just 30k. Imagine building a highway interchange for 30k. Let's delete some streets, just like that. And we get in our interchange right here. Let's take a look at it. It's even elevated and it's just massive. I think it has a whole lot of capacity. It's crazy big, but oh well. Hopefully it's good then as well. So let's get it, and I think we can do it with the parallel tool. Half distance, yeah, and then connect it up just here. This looks a bit funky. Maybe a three-way street will help. I really don't like this additional corner, but technically it shouldn't affect traffic too much. And we do the same thing over here, maybe without the parallel tool. Connect those up as well as that side. We could run some streets under it, and we probably will. Let's quickly do this. It looks better now, and traffic should still flow well into the city. Yeah, this is really massive. I'm not sure if it was a good decision. It's actually crazy big, but maybe it can fit the trains under it. That would be really, really helpful. Next up, we extend this part a tiny bit with the 3 lanes, just like that. And then we will continue on again with the 2 lanes. The 3 lanes is just for the turning lanes. It looks a bit wonky up here, but that is because of this extra curve. I'm gonna keep it for now. I don't think it looks that bad in the cinematic view. Now let's decide for which interchanges we want to have to go into the city. Either it will be a single point interchange. It says it's good for urban areas, or a partial cloverleaf. I think it makes sense, the partial one. So let's just put it here for now. It looks solid, has a lot of space in the middle. Maybe space we could even use for some things. If you have ideas, please, please, please let me know. But first, let's get our trains. We need to unlock them first. Okay, trains unlocked. I think these are these 2-way lines, and I'm just going to take them below the street, maybe up to here, then a straight line so it can continue further up there. It also needs connections in both directions, just like that. We have a train interchange. And next up, I want to pull it somewhere up here so that we can build a big train station to get people into our city. This is a 2-way road. Maybe let's choose one here that is divided. Maybe not. Let's just run with the normal one. It will run up here all the way to the cliffs. Maybe it could even run up the cliffs. That is probably for a future project, if that is what there will be. To build train stations, I need apparently the rail yard. Let's get that down in a place that makes sense. And I guess it makes sense right here. I hope I can make it work with the highway. Let's say the rail yard is here and it has a street attached to it, of course. Let's see if I can make the highway work so it can pass through right here. And then it would have to be a complex curve. Wait, oh, not like this. A complex curve from here to here, like that. Yeah, I guess that works and it looks fine. I'm going to take this road out from this one. It can probably have a small roundabout right here. It will go under the highway and then connect up with the tram tracks here. Let's see if we can make that work. Need to go a bit further back. Maybe already put in this road. Wait, it's in the wrong place. I'll just create it and cut back to when I'm done. Okay, so this not so beautiful creation took way longer than I hoped it would, but it should connect up now this train depot. Let's quickly connect these routes as well. This is how it looks. I'm kind of annoyed by a single connection, so quickly fix it. Tap once, tap twice. Yeah, still not good, but oh well, it is what it is. And now we can build train stations, and it will be on this side of the road. it will be maybe a medium train station, not a small one. It could also be a big train station. A big train station has 3 platforms, or we could also make a cargo terminal as well as a medium train station. I think that's how it will be. I'm not sure yet about the cargo. Yeah, let's build a medium train station, and we can't just put it on the main road just like that. So let's figure out where it will be by extending the existing grid that we have. The grid just goes like this, so it will be somewhere in between. Let's put in a road to guide us and then put it here. This is the medium train station. Oh, you cannot upgrade it. It just has 1 line. I think that's too small. I guess it means we go with the normal train station. Put it down. Looks way bigger. And we can probably add some parking spaces over here as well. Great, so this is some groundwork. Remember, we wanted to build highway structure originally, but to plan for it we need to build trains. But it worked out well. Now let's get the rails connected up. Number 1. Oh, there's even 3 platforms. That's good. Number 2 as well as number 3. I don't think there will be 3 lines running through continuously. So let's make sort of this X right here, so they can cross lines. And then I want to decrease it down to a few less lines, and probably 1 is sufficient, like that. Okay, let's get rid of the road here in between as well. Then these trains will get a small bridge over the highway, and then a nice intersection in both directions. That's great. So our city now has a train station. We have highway infrastructure, and that means we have the perfect layout for a really big city expansion in this area. That is great. And we also see cars already using the new intersection very well. We have a lot of things to do in the next episode. First, building the downtown, then detailing the train station, and in the future, expand the highway further. That's it for the episode. Hope you liked it. See you in the next one.